today we are going to be looking at some Royale High leaks about the new school inside of Royale High, as well as a little trading update that is coming soon. But before you get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can always be updated on all of the newest tea, all of the chest locations, everything you need to know about the fountain, and a lot more. It's free and there's really no reason to miss out. Also, make sure you have notifications on, otherwise you may still miss out, which would just be really sad. Also, make sure you follow me on social media. My Twitter handle is ImaGamerGirl. My Instagram handle is ImaGamerGirl_, and my Roblox username is ImaGamerGirl. That's ImaGamerGirl with the L and I switched. So I decided to go through the tea on Night Barbie stream first before Lance's one, and so unfortunately I did miss Night Barbie stream again, which is really annoying. I really hope I make it to the next one, because sometimes it can be hard to make these videos if I don't go to the actual stream. But anyways, I asked you guys to reply with pictures and tweets of what I missed. And so if you look at this tweet by SweetPii12, you can see some animations that are going to be on the seats inside of the gymnasium. And so you can see this is casual sitting one with your arms to the side, and then over here there's a sitting one with one knee up, and then over here this is like a sort of casual sitting animation. And so there are probably more that were shared, but these are the only ones that I saw photos of. Also, if you come and look at these pictures, you can see some new hairstyles. So you can see there's this one that has like ponytails flowing in the wind. I have a feeling that it's probably Winx themed. And then if you go and continue, you can see another one that definitely seems to be Winx themed. I mean, there is the fact that Night Barbie's literally wearing Winx hair, but you know. And then if you go and continue, you can see there's another hairstyle. So now we have some leaks that were shared by Sticks and Tricks, which are really helpful, because sometimes I miss the chat that's said in the streams because of copyrighted music. So this is extremely helpful. So they say the only other thing I heard in Lance's stream, other than what I'll cover later on in the video, is about pets. Basically saying if they did add pets, they want them to not be similar to the Adopt Me pets, lol. They're more interactive and alive. And so yeah, pets have been mentioned before. I think it'd be really cool to get pets inside of Royale High. There is actually a way that you can kind of get pets in Royale High. Let me know if you want me to make a video about that or not. But anyways, let's go over to the next tweet now. And so this is from Salty Shia. I should have showed that first, shouldn't I? But anyways, if you go and look at this, you can see I kind of wanted to try out doing some more realistic hairs lately, and I'm kind of getting better at doing it. This one's not done yet. Gotta edit the shape, adjust the versus tries count, and maybe add some more detail to it. Hope you like it so far. Hashtag Royale High. Also kind of want to rework some of the very first hairstyles, toolbox ones, so they're 100% original and won't have to be removed. And so if you go and look at this, you can see this hairstyle that Salty Shio's made. I really love the colors of it. I think it's really cool. This also reminds me of another hairstyle that's already inside of Royale High, which is like, it's very similar to this, except it's like shoulder length. And it's probably one of my favorite short hairstyles, so I'm really glad that there's one that looks similar to it but it's longer, and it definitely does have a sense of realism in it, so I really like that as well. But anyways, now let's go over to the next tweet that is made by Sticks and Tricks. And so if we go and look at this, you can see some hairstyles that were shared. So some of these we have already seen before, some of them are just like other angles of it. You can see there's this one. Did I show this one already? I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, you can see some more angles of the hairstyles. I'm pretty sure I showed, well, actually no, I didn't show this one. So yeah, this is a new one. And then I don't think I showed that one either. So yeah, these are some new hairstyles that are coming to Royale High. I'm really excited for them. By the way, credits to CC Plays for the hairstyle that you guys can see in the thumbnail of the video. You guys know how we usually like to have full shots of the player avatar rather than it being cropped out at the shoulders or something like that. And the photo that she took was the only one I could find that shows the full avatar and isn't really low quality because of that. So let's go over to the next tweet now. So this is also by Sticks and Tricks. And so it shows the new to-do list. I love the to-do list so much. Some of the stuff we've seen already, but some of it is new. Make an auditorium mayhaps. Talk to Choco about posters. And then some more stuff that I'm pretty sure we've seen already. Someone in the chat is saying they've seen something in her studio called Mermaid Fin Test or something similar, but I don't know. I didn't see that. Also, she changed the butterfly heel slightly, so the ruffles rules always show, I think. Apparently we can do a cheerleader pyramid too, and it involves the seat. So this is all apparent stuff. Sticks and Tricks says that they didn't see it, so I don't know if this is all accurate or not. Maybe it's in Comic Bob's inventory or something. But anyways, if you go over to the next tweet now, you can see it says Royale High stream highlights so far. Barbie's made a planking animation, and the whole chat begged her not to put the renegade dance in game, and she said, "You guys must be trying to spam my eyes from this dance. It must be horrible, lol." What's wrong with the renegade dance? I think the renegade dance is cool. I don't know why everyone's so against it. But anyways, yeah, you can see Chaos in the chat as well. Talk about animations. Slivery snake, yes please. Put that in, I thank you. Oh my gosh, what is Night Barbie doing? I have no idea. OMG, have an animation where you slither around on the floor. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting, can't lie. But anyways, let's go over to the final tweet now that was shared by Sticks and Tricks. Some stuff that Night Barbie said in her stream. Something I need to do in the future is make gendered animations, because we can check now like masculine and feminine animations when you sit down. Does it make a difference? I don't think it really does, to be honest. Will the Ash Roblox toy get an item in game? I'd like to make one, yes. Can you make it so the front row does a wave? We go to this movie theater where you do a wave while reclining in your seat. I'd love to do that. Do a marching band? I'm trying to think how would we do that. I guess we could give you an instrument tool and marching animation. It puts it on her to-do list. I want this to be an actual learning environment, like an art class. You're actually learning art. I want you to be able to learn a new skill. Will the school have rival teams? I'd like that. I sent a friend request to the owner of Misfits High. Ooh, it'd be perfect if we made this rivalry. I feel like it'd be a weird thing to ask the Misfits High creator too, lol. Adam might be the gym teacher, and she made an animation for a cheerleading pyramid on the seats. I haven't played Misfits High before, but it sounds like another high school game. I feel like it'd be so cool if they had like a collab. Imagine how awesome that would be. And then finally there is some more stuff. I should have Hairstyles in tomorrow, hopefully. I kind of want to get out of this gym and try something else tomorrow. I made an error. She hasn't made the cheerleading pyramid yet. She is currently making it. And so that is everything that was shared from Night Barbie's stream. So now let's go over to the tea from Lance's stream. And so if you come over here, you can see this is actually Lance's stream. And so he actually shared some tea about a trading update that is going to be coming soon. So let's just go and listen and see what Lance himself says about it.
We are going to spill the tea, guys. So here is the hot, tap the camera a bunch, spicy tea, guys. Listen up, guys. This quality of life update should basically be a little upgrade to our current trading system. It'll function pretty much exactly the same. The main things that we're updating though is there is additional rules that you have to agree to every time you join the trading hub.
So I'm guessing how that will work is whenever you teleport to go to the intergalactic trading hub, when you spawn, you know when you're in that little room and then you go and it says authenticating and then it says accepted, right? You'd usually just walk straight through, but I'm guessing how it's going to work now is when you go to like the authenticating bit, where it says authenticating, I'm guessing it'll come up with like Royale High guidelines and it'll say like, don't do this, this is a bad idea, don't do this, do that. And then you press a tick to say like, I've read it and I understand. And then when you did that, then it would then say accepted because like you've went through the authentication process, if that makes sense. Maybe it'll just appear when you first go in, not when you go through the door. Because now that I think about it, I feel like it'd be possible to just glitch outside of that area. Like I imagine people have probably did that before. So it'll probably just be when you first go into the realm then.
This is getting a little smaller. This UI is getting smaller, so you can only see like, let's say 2 rows-ish at a time, and you have to scroll through them to see your items, right? This chat is moving over to take up this area. And this isn't a final product yet, but this is roughly what we're doing. In the bottom right, there's now going to be a special chat bubble for what items have been removed from the trade.
So the areas for the different items are going to be changing. So you guys see like the bottom row over here, like where the chat is. So basically like that entire bottom bit, it seems, is going to be taken off completely. And so the screen would be split into 2. And so on the left side would be where the chat would be. And then on the right side would be like trading modifications. So if someone goes and removes an item, then it would say X has removed Y. So then you could read and see like what's been removed, if the amount of diamonds someone's put in has maybe been changed or anything like that. Lance also said there's going to be a cooldown time. So if, for example, I offered 500 diamonds for something, right? But then I realized, hey, 500 diamonds is a little bit too much, you know, I don't want to offer that much. So then I went and changed it to 200. Instead of it just happening and there being a chance that the other person hasn't notice, the chat would say, ImaGamerGirl has changed her diamond offer from 500 diamonds to 200 diamonds, and then there would be 10 seconds before you can even accept the trade, which would mean that you would have to go and look through again to see that you still want to do the trade. And so Lawrence also said, like, you can't change the amount of diamonds just like whenever as well, because let's say I decided, okay, I'm going to put in, let's say 20,000 diamonds, right? But IMA realized, like, hey, no, that's too much, right? So I want to change it to 10,000 diamonds immediately, but I wouldn't actually be able to do that because there's also a diamond countdown, meaning that when I make that 20,000 diamond offer, I have to wait 10 seconds before I can go and change it to 10,000 diamonds or whatever else. And then it'd also come up in the chat, and then you wouldn't be able to accept until a further 10 seconds. So basically just ensures that the other person definitely sees exactly what you are offering. Also, whenever you move an actual item from the trading boxes rather than just diamonds, it would say on the trading box, this item has been removed, to ensure that the person will definitely notice that it's been removed. And I think that is a really good change to ensure that people know exactly what they're offering for what. And then also, after you've accepted, I'm pretty sure the initial stage, before you accept the second stage, is actually going to be another countdown of, I'm pretty sure Launch said 20 seconds, meaning that when you're reviewing the trade, you won't just be able to instant accept, because that sometimes leads to people not checking through their trade properly, and then they may realize, like, hey, I shouldn't have did this, you know. But instead, you'd have 20 seconds to go and look through, you know, look at what you're offering, maybe do some calculations, see how many diamonds your stuff is worth, see how many diamonds the other person's offer is worth, and you can check that you're getting everything you want for a decent price. Because I feel like sometimes when you're trading, especially with like expensive limited edition stuff like the Shadow Empress set, for example, people sometimes just accept a trade to pay like 300,000 diamonds or something ridiculous like that for it, without having time to actually think it through and think like, hey, this set is coming back in October, it costs 123,000 diamonds, so I probably shouldn't be offering 150k for it, maybe I shouldn't actually accept this trade, you know. I feel like it'd be really helpful for giving people time to think through their trades before they actually go and do the trade. By the way, please do not trade 300k diamonds in the Shadow Empress set. That is an awful trade, okay? You'd be paying way too much. If you really want the Shadow Empress set, just wait until October. It's only 3 months and you'd be saving yourself a lot of diamonds from the people that want several 100,000 diamonds for it. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Let me know if you are excited for this trading update, as well as everything new about the school and the new hairstyles, of course. I'm really excited for all of it. But anyways, make sure you ring the bell to be notified, you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.